I feel like he cheated on that one. Let's check out today's Magic Moments brought to you by State Farm. For that, we got to talk, of course, about some key moments from this Celtics season. Starting in July, the Celtics added Kristaps Porzingis, thus setting in motion the iconic duo of cookies and cream. Drew, how important has the tandem of Jaylen Brown and KP been to this?
All right, so for the people who don't know, cookies and cream is a nickname that Joe Mazzulla gave Kristaps Porzingis and Jaylen Brown. They become fast friends. They live in the same building. They carpool home together from road trips. These guys love each other. You can see the chemistry.
Would have been more impressive if they lived together in the same.
They might.
Hey, with these Boston rental prices, they should be doing that.
Okay, arriving at Blockbuster offseason trade, we got Drew Holiday, who's been playing at Olympic level. His presence along with Derek White breaking out into an all-star guard has boosted Boston to the NBA's top offensive rating and second best defensive rating to close out the regular season. How fun has it been to watch him?
C-Dub, the Celtics just took the court. I can't hear anything.
You have an earplug
You
in
asked me a
over here?
question?
Yes, I did.
What was the
It's
question?
Totally fine. We're going to the next one anyway.
Okay.
New additions contributed right away, and building team chemistry is easier when you're getting dubs. The proof is in the scores, right, G-Money?
I think so, but C-Dub, it's so loud on the court, I can't hear you. What's the question?
Like you're an old
Drew, did you
man.
hear that?
I heard that because I'm
Thank you.
paying attention.
Thank you.
No, I'm locked in.
The team is
He's
nasty.
trying.
Let me repeat, the team is nasty.
Okay, good. Jason Tatum, absolute bucket this year, playing like a franchise player. Yeah, some of JT's stats took a bit of a dip this season, but that's because the Celtics have a better and deeper roster. He's made strides in areas required of a champion, making his teammates better and improving defensively. How impressive has Jason Tatum been this season, G?
Oh, Jason Tatum. Okay, I finally heard that when I just saw my guy. He and I, not a big deal, but we were in a This Is Sports Center commercial. He just saw me in the layup line. What up, G?
That's true.
But in all seriousness, we knew that this time was coming for Jason Tatum. I mean, it's been a couple of years that's sort of been matriculating, but now the proof is in the pudding. He's one of the best players in the league, and that's why the expectations are so high, because they have finally met and synced up with the reality of this team being the best record-wise in the league.
Okay, I'm glad that you were able to finally hear something.
I did. I'm locked in. What are we looking at now?
All right, let's talk about this
So hype being
Celtics
down
season.
here.
I know.
G-Money, you were here, was that 2 seasons ago when we did Hoop Streams for the NBA Finals, right?
Yeah, that's
and we
right.
thought that this team would be able to get it done against the Warriors. It's been a few years. They haven't been able to get it done. Do you think that they're in striking distance this season?
They are 100% in. I mean, and to be honest with you, as it relates to the Celtics, think about the opportunity right now. Everybody huddle up, okay? The two seed being the Knicks. Okay,
Right.
They're good. A lot is going to hinge on Jalen Brunson, and then 3 through 7 right now, it's kind of a toss-up. The Bucks, what's going on with them? Is Giannis going to be healthy? Is Dame Lillard going to be healthy? What about the Cavaliers? Donovan Mitchell is coming back from that knee injury. So basically 2 through 8, they have question marks within themselves. There's nothing that's stopping the Celtics from getting through the East.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you can talk about how weak the Eastern Conference is. It's a blueberry muffin, whatever. I've been sending the same.
Delicious.
I've been sending the same GIF to a lot of people. The same GIF, GIF, GIF.
GIF.
It's Ron Burgundy.
Yes.
It's Ron Burgundy on a late night show. I don't know which one. I apologize, but he's looking at the camera and he does this. Come on, bring it. That's how I feel about everybody else in the NBA if I'm a Boston Celtics fan.
Sure.
Okay.
If I'm wearing a Larry Bird jersey, if I'm Gary Legend.
Gary Legend.
That's how I feel. The team is put together so brilliantly. I want to give a lot of credit to Brad Stevens, Mike Zarin, Dave Liu, and everyone in that front office. Also, Wick Grossbeck, Steve Pagliuca, the owners, for fronting that bill. I mean, they're going to be in the second apron like anyone even knows what that means. Basically, it's a really expensive team. It's deep. It's put together well. That's why we just talked about Jason Tatum sacrificing a little bit. All these guys have done that. They've all talked about it. Jason Tatum doesn't need to average 30. He can average 27, take a few fewer shots. Drew Holiday's on the Olympic team. He's maybe the 5th best player on this team.
I was literally just about to say,
USA.
Look at the way that they've constructed their roster. All-star, All-Star, Jason Tatum, an MVP candidate. You got Drew Holiday, who is, by so many accounts, one of the best one-on-one ISO defenders in the league. You think Milwaukee kind of misses him right now? And then the resurgence of KP, right? That guy is an NBA All-Star in his own right, and he was supposed to be the focal point of not one but 2 different franchises, and he's been around 4, and all of a sudden he's playing like the Knicks and the Wizards and the Mavericks wish that he would have been playing when he was with them.
We should have had 6 All-Stars.
Yeah.
But front to back, top to bottom, you're not lying.
A few snubs there. I do want to ask you, Drew, you said they're nasty. What do they have to do to not make it to the finals this year?
Just stay healthy.
I mean, that's it. Really, health is the one concern.
Yeah.
People talk about their late game offense getting bogged down a little bit. I think that's slightly overblown. Their pace is slow in the fourth quarter, but that's pretty typical. I think the team has enough individual talent to beat you in a multitude of ways. And here's the difference between this year and last. Last couple of years, we all talk about Missoula Ball shooting a bunch of threes, which, by the way, 3 is worth more than 2.
Sure.
No, we were trying to
by my math.
That's right. Yeah,
According to the calculations I did earlier today, 3 is worth more than 2. It's generally a more efficient shot. But then everyone says, oh, what happens when the threes don't go in? They get cold. That's what happened against Miami last year. Heat shot 43% from 3. Celtics shot 30%.
Yeah.
Lightning's not going to strike twice, but even if it does, the Celtics have counters. Kristaps Porzingis is the difference. One of the most efficient post-up players in the NBA. Tatum and Brown are both bigger and stronger and more aggressive. Holiday can take you in the post, take you down low. The team is just really well-rounded, and I'm not concerned about anyone in the Eastern Conference.
By the way, Jimmy Butler's not playing for the Heat.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. Jason Tatum messed up his ankle and, like, whoa, that was close.
What?
Did you see
I got
that?
hit with a ball once on this show. It's very easy to get hit by.
Theo over here.
I like how I asked you how they would not make the finals, and you gave me a bunch of positive things that they will have to do to make
Keep
the finals.
going, C-Dub.
But you do have another job, like your real job that you have to do.
Not today, but if you guys start kicking me out, that's okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh,
We want you to leave.
Okay.